party of people. Hello. Welcome back to another Friday live stream. Yes, today will be an exciting one. We will be coding some awesome JavaScript confetti. It's going to be amazing. Are you excited?
Mm.
Good.
As much as I can be about confetti, I suppose.
Very excited then, I guess.
Yes.
Good. Yeah. What kind of music are we in the mood for today?
Oh, I don't know. What was that? There was like Feeding the Ducks. That was the last time.
Dance pop.
Dance pop. Let's have dance pop.
Well, yay! Anna's in the mood for some coding. Oh no. Well, yeah, coding confetti craziness. Hello, got G1. Mr. King is here. Ooh. Baba said, hey, so happy to see you guys again. Amazing stuff. Time to wake up. Yes, definitely time for that. I have to move my soundboard thing because I can't understand it when it's landscape instead of portrait. That's what I wanted. Yes. Good. Hello from Ecuador. Really happy to see you. Amazing stuff there. And we also have Cynthia. Exciting. Yes, very exciting actually.
Very.
Hello to Alexis. Ramsey. Mystic King says, I am the king. Just to be clear.
Duly noted.
And Malik watching on LinkedIn. Shout out to you. So, what are we doing today? Well, I'm glad I asked. Because
I thought it was a bit self-explanatory. But...
well, a while ago we did on this channel a memory game.
What, last week?
Oh, no, it's longer than that.
Really?
I don't know how long ago. A couple of weeks.
Okay.
Anyway, this isn't ours. Ours was much worse.
Oh no.
Oh. That's because it's a note of the actual project and I've deleted half of it. Okay, well there goes my demo. This memory game is made by someone called Sarah. I will try to get the actual project here. Never mind. Anyway, what I'm trying to tell you with this is that it has an amazing confetti effect, which inspired me to make this stream here, which in turn inspired me to have a little chat with everyone about dependencies, finding them, using them in a project.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting.
Yeah. How to go about that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. I have a plan.
Good. Because I know it.
Never mind. Yes.
YOLO.
YOLO indeed. Did someone say that or are you saying that?
No, that's me.
You're saying that.
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah, brilliant. Let us know in the chat where you are tuning in from. I'm seeing people from Egypt. And, Michael Walker's back. Hello.
Hey.
And, thank you for reminding me, Michael. We have a tradition here at Scrimba. If you've watched a stream like this before, or any stream on Scrimba actually, put a tiger into the chat. If you need it, hit me with that bunny rabbit. What do we do with this information? Nothing. Just for fun. Brilliant. So anyway, what do we have currently in the project? Well, not much. I have set up the basics. Nothing in the JS other than shout out to Sarah for sharing her wonderful confetti project with me. In the HTML, only a button which is going to fire confetti, yes. And if you're wondering where I got the inspiration for that button from, I discovered this page here. Beautiful CSS buttons examples.
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
I know the author behind CSS Scan. Yeah, I actually bought this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's quite useful.
Completely free CSS buttons for you to use. I grabbed one of these and here it is. It had way more properties when I got it, which I thought were yeah,
The
high tech. So I removed some of them, but we have that. So that's that. And that's pretty much it, actually. That's what's in the project so far. And we already have the JS Confetti dependency in there. But I might remove that so we can... No, wait, you actually can't remove them. Okay, never mind, I won't. But I will run through how to add them in case you don't already have it in your project. So we're going to do that in just a second. But first, a warm welcome to everyone joining from India, Poland, and lots of other places. South Africa. Wow, Mexico, Thailand. Isn't that amazing? If you think about it. All these people from all around the world joining us. Thank you all for coming. Many tigers. Mystic King is a bunny. Ooh, exciting stuff.
There you go. Fabulous.
Yes. So next thing on my list, Michael, is how to find dependencies. There are two main ways of doing this that I know of.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The first one is the NPM site.
Yeah, you can definitely look it up. Well, normally, like, I come across a library or something just by Googling something that I need to do, and then somebody says on Stack Overflow that actually it's really easy to be done with this particular library, and then that's what I do. Yeah,
so I guess that might look like, Michael, in your coding job, you've got a ticket that said, add confetti when a user deletes something,
yes,
or whatever.
That's definitely,
It happens all the time.
Yes.
And then, you Google how to add confetti with JS, and then someone says, well, don't build that yourself. Come along here.
Yeah, when I read a ticket like that, I instantly go, a library to add confetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then usually something comes up.
Yeah, so you might find them that way, or you might just want to browse NPM, find all sorts of exciting things you can do here. Or you might find them on a Scrimba live stream, which is what happened to me with this one.
Yeah.
JS Confetti. Now, there are a few confetti type packages, I guess,
Yeah, that's right.
in here. The one I'm using today is this one, JS Confetti.
Yep.
There's a nice little demo here. Actually, that's moving a little bit too fast for my liking, but never mind.
Yeah.
The real confetti actually doesn't move that fast. So the next thing is you've found a nice library or a dependency.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between those?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay, good. So you found one, but I happen to know that some of them are not that great.
Yeah, it's kind of a very common thing with NPM that it's kind of quite infamous for having a lot of dodgy libraries. And some of the NPM packages are less than safe. So it's definitely been a problem for the JavaScript ecosystem for quite a long time. I think it's quite good now compared to what it used to be, because now there are audits and so on. There are a lot of people involved in making sure that the ecosystem is safe. But obviously, it still happens from time to time. Yeah.
So sometimes these dependencies or libraries you might find on here, or I don't know if there's somewhere else you might find them. Might be dodgy, basically. But luckily, there's a nice way to test them.
That's one of the ways. Yeah.
Here, tell us about this, Michael. Sneak advisor. Sneak?
Yeah, I think it's Sneak.
YK, who knows?
Yeah, it's basically, I think it's a proprietary company that they are doing like threat analysis, and provide tools where scanning for like vulnerabilities and stuff. So the plan is, you give them a little bit of money, they give you some piece of code that you can run that would scan your code, and then it would give you like an output saying like, well, you are safe or you're not so safe, and so on.
Yeah.
So you kind of integrate it as a normal library, and then as an output, you get how safe your project is. But also on the side, they have this kind of advisor where you can look up a particular package, and it will tell you how healthy it is on their metrics.
Yeah, so for what we want to do, it's completely free. You just, why don't you demo, Michael, how we can check out this dependency we found?
Yeah, so I would say that it's, kind of, like when you go to a supermarket and then you have, lots of different things you can buy, but sometimes you kind of just turn the packaging around to have a read what's on it. So it's kind of one of those ways. You can still buy whatever you want to buy, but if you actually care about something, then you might as well just give it a check. So for example, you just copy paste the name of the npm package you want to find, and then it would give you like an output. And what's more interesting is that it also gives you very similar ones that it kind of considers as similar packages. And then it gives you a health score. So for example, our JS Confetti, you have a look at it, and then it says, for example, security, which is quite important if there are any known issues with it. So obviously if there is some significant known issue with it, you probably shouldn't install it. You probably don't really care if you install it to run like a little project or something. But if it's like, you're writing code for a business or something, you probably don't want to see that. Then popularity, and it says like small in red, highlighting why that's the case. Again, it's up to you to decide. Basically, if something is not very popular, it means less people use it, less people might want to maintain it. If there are bugs with it, people might not be willing, like maintainers might not be willing to fix it. Hence why the next part is usually maintenance, and over here it says inactive. So there you go. So if there are any bugs with it, or if there are like security vulnerabilities with it, it looks like nobody's going to fix it. So you should consider that. And then community sustainable. I don't actually remember what community means in this particular case, but it's like, do people actually chat in GitHub issues or something, I think, to evaluate? And then there you go. It kind of gives you a couple of graphs that you can consider. So maintenance and active. So basically you can see that from December 21, nobody committed anything to it. It kind of, I don't know, it says that it's inactive, but if the library is small and it doesn't really do much, somebody just finished work with it and they said it's good enough. And that's it. They didn't commit anything to it. So it doesn't particularly mean that it's properly inactive. But again, these things are relative.
Sissy Press the Liar wants to know if this is like Skypack.
I've never heard of Skypack, but it might be. I don't know. Never heard of Skypack. Okay.
There we go then.
Yeah,
it might be. So based on this then, 61 seems fairly low. But then it says no known security issues.
Yeah, so this is kind of a good thing, that you might not care if it's popular or maintenance is inactive. Well, I suppose like Internet Explorer is maintenance inactive as well, but a lot of people still use it.
Not anymore.
Anyway, it's not to say that this project is like Internet Explorer. So whoever created this is clearly really good. So props to them. Again, this health score is just for you to evaluate for your particular circumstances if you want to use it. So for example, would I pick this library for, I don't know, some work project that I have? Probably not. But would I pick this library for a Scrimba tutorial? Yeah, definitely. Why not?
Maybe so. Yeah. Good. So on to adding these dependencies into our project. First up, I'll add it in, well, it's already in this scrim, as you can see, but for the purposes of the demo, I'll add it to a new scrim. My scrims, new scrim. Get it in one of these, very simple. You can just
add module.
The
module, library, dependency, package, it's all kind of the same thing.
JS Confetti, add. And there you'll see it's added JS Confetti 10.2, which is the same one.
Yeah, there we are.
And easy. Amazing. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, really.
If you want to use it locally, how do you do that?
Locally, well, you would install like a CLI or something, and then you would run npm install and then your package name. In this case, npm install JS Confetti. But actually, normally, if you go to, well, there you go. There's the command on the screen. Just there. npm install Confetti. So, yeah, normally everyone in their documentation includes how to install a particular package, and it's usually just npm install.
Yeah, actually it is.
Yeah, you can say yarn or yarn add if you're using another one. Yeah, if you're using yarn as your package manager.
But how does that actually work? Would it be difficult to demo doing that?
What do you mean? In your console?
Well, locally, yeah. Not on Scrimba.
Yeah, you just open your project. Well, I mean, we can probably... Do you have a command line open?
Not at the moment. I can get one. So what we will do, I mean, that already has one in there. So let's go to new one, submit.
Oh, I don't think you can do it on Scrimba. Because our console is not interactive.
Oh, I know. I was just going to download this so we have the files ready. But maybe you haven't run away.
Right, I see.
Go ahead.
Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, we can probably just show, like, if you wanted, for example, if you download the Scrim.
Yeah, but that one... Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay.
Who are you talking to now?
Me.
I see. Yeah, you can download zip, and then, for example, on a Mac, it will probably open.
Yeah, it's on the desktop.
Oh yeah, but you need to share it, because I don't think people can see the whole screen. They can only see, yeah.
No worries. I can do that. Stop.
Yeah.
Reshare. This one.
Yeah.
And here it is. Now, I only realised this.
Is this it?
It is several months into working at Scrimba, but when you do that, the name of this folder is this code at the top, the URL.
All right, yeah. Yeah, good job. There you go. So I'll probably rename it to something
a bit catchier.
Yeah. Party.
Yeah.
So, there you go. There's an update on your terminal.
Okay. I only used it earlier.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So I think I can probably just zoom in a little bit. So you downloaded it to your desktop, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so CD. No?
I think you need a new window.
Okay.
Print working directory, PWD.
Well, I think you can actually, if you just click on, or is that just on Windows? I can't remember now. Like you can actually open in.
You can drag and drop it onto that.
Anyway. For reason, you probably didn't allow your console to operate with your desktop, so.
Here we are.
There you go. You need to allow item to work on, like to access your desktop folder, but just for this. So for example, I would CD party folder. Let's clear this. There we go. Basically you open it up, you open on your thing, and then normally you would have all the folders that you've downloaded. So there you would have a README, and usually it should be cat. There you go. And then in that doc, you would have like yarn or npm install, yarn build. So you would just run. Also, if I just show package JSON, you would see in the part that where it says dependencies, you would see dependencies that we have here on the website. And it's exactly the same version.
So how is that already there then? Because we've added it in the Scrim.
Yeah, so you've added it to the Scrim, and then when you download the Scrim, it adds it to the package JSON. So it's kind of, for example, if you want to say npm install, for example, Express library. You want to do that, then you just type in install Express, it does that, and then when it finishes, any minute now.
Maybe we should have gone for something slightly smaller. Deprecated. Do you have to worry when it says things like this?
Kind of, but not really. Yeah, so you see, it's like just installing that, it kind of tells you, oh, you already have vulnerabilities and stuff. So yeah. So if I am to cat the thing again, there you go. So and then it gets added to this package.json file again.
All right.
So, and then what you do is, again, let's have a look. Cat readme. So in the readme, it said you install and you build. Okay. So let's do that. npm run build. But then, yeah, there you go. That does it. And then it says it would output index.js, index.pack.js, and so on. So that kind of explains. You remember, like when we go to index.html, I think, and normally people ask, why does it say index.pack.js? Well, so it says that because Scrimba kind of in the background for you does that, kind of builds Webpack and outputs this file. So then, just like it said in the README, you can then do npm run watch. You can do the same thing, npm run watch. And I think it should give you like
So what's that doing?
Well, it basically watches for changes in the file system. So when you update it, it updates it together with your changes. So you don't have to reload your website every time you make a change.
All right, library load.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then basically now you can just open your VS Code, go to this, and open the project, and it will load.
So now you can use Confetti.js on only this project, right?
Yes, you can now use it locally.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that makes sense.
First time shooting into one of these.
Obviously, you don't want to do any of it.
Good. You don't want.
You don't want to do any of this, right? But that's why you have Scrimba.
Yes.
So you don't have to do any of it. You just add it in, and then off you go. You focus on code.
Safely first says Sue and move it out of the desktop. Is that move?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Super user and move.
That sounds scary.
Well, I didn't want to do super user because I don't know your password on your laptop, so I can't
Neither
do
do
that.
I. Dr. Morpho is back. Hello from Peru. Awesome stuff. Anyway, on to adding the confettis, because what I want to happen is, can you reshare?
How do you do that?
Not that. We want to share this. Yes, we want. When we press this, amazing confettis to happen. Can you please share the link of this playlist? The music playlist?
Yeah.
The code playlist.
I think we can share the music playlist because it's like.
Because on Scrimba, you can make playlists of scrims.
Oh, I see. No, I think it's probably a music playlist.
But unfortunately, the music is just built into our streaming software.
Yeah, it's like some generic lift music.
Lift music, yes. It's called Daydreaming.
Daydreaming. Oh, how lovely.
Indeed. So anyway, first things first. We have a button with an ID of button. After Michael and I had a bit of a chat about calling buttons BTN, which is in this YouTube video, which you can go and check out after this stream. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, as a result of that, my button is now called button and not BTN.
Well, I have managed to convert you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Document.get element by ID.
Oh, this is the first time ever, actually.
10. I do it, listen. Little chaining on that one. There we go. And then we want a click, and that's going to run a function called fire confetti. Okay, fire confetti is not defined.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, let's do that function fire confetti, and then the old console.log.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Working well.
Yes.
Now, to use this, we can go back to the docs on npm,
Okay.
which is here with our nice little demo, and
And it usually tells you how to.
how to do it. Yeah. Now, the simplest way of doing it. Now, this has got various different
Ways to add it.
customizations, I suppose, of the confetti. But what it boils down to is this line, really. So put this in here, JS confetti, add confetti, and then shut these. And I think that might be it.
I think you need to import it though into your file. Oh, actually, maybe not. Yeah, you have to.
Unknown error. So we need.
Yeah, so you need to say.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this.
And now you need to create a new instance of an object. So you import
Like
thing.
this, basically.
Yeah.
Const JS confetti. New
Then you
JS.
need to have an instance of a particular confetti.
Mhm.
Yeah, and now you can probably do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Wait. So just to run through this again then. Added the dependency.
Yeah.
Now we want to import that dependency. So
Yeah.
Import JS confetti from JS confetti. Can you call that anything?
Yes, I think so. I think it's like what you. So let's say this is called conf. In which case you should probably say new conf. Will that work? Yes.
Mhm.
So the thing is that this is called. What's the actual term for it? I think it's called general import. Anyway, but for example, there is a syntax where you say some function or an object. This is called named import. So when you do it with these, with curly braces, it has to match the name exactly. But when it's without curly braces, default export. So inside of a package, it just says export this thing, and then it will be like the default thing that it exports. It's only one. But named, you can have many. So whatever the default is, you can name it whatever you want in your code. So it just happens to be this.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, we made it safely back to Earth. Yes, it's a lot cooler down here, luckily.
For now.
For those of you who have no idea what we're on about, we were dressed in astronaut outfits a couple of weeks ago.
Spacesuits.
And it was extremely hot.
It was.
Now, Sarah is here. Sarah
Yay.
is the person who made this awesome project, which inspired this stream. So, big shout out to you, Sarah.
Yes.
Yes. Good. So that's the basic confetti. But there
I
is.
think you should share the video with you.
Okay.
No. Oh no, there's another one. Oh well.
What?
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yes. What was I saying? Anyway,
Sorry.
this is the basic confetti out of
Yes.
the box.
And shout out to Sarah. I think that's what you were going for.
Yes.
Yes.
Anna is here. I've got mine ready too. Love how customizable it is. More on that soon. Afternoon, folks. Yes. Hello,
Hey.
Dave. Welcome back. Speedy Cobra. Ooh, hello. So, Sarah has appropriately reacted with the confetti emoji. So, yeah, lots of customizations you can do with this. Let's have a look at some of those. Size is the first thing. So confetti radius is the property, I guess, you can change. So let's have a look at that. Now it says 6, but I don't know what unit it's using. But I do know.
No problem.
If it's massive confetti. So how do you figure out what unit that is?
So okay. Okay, so there's a property, right, on add. So basically there is an object, and that object should have a function, and the function receives another object, which includes confetti radius as a property. So what we can do is go to GitHub on the repository, and then basically you start sleuthing. Okay, so there is source and there is JS confetti TypeScript file. So you just go in there. Don't worry about the fact that it says TypeScript. It's like JavaScript, but you kind of have to squint. Okay, so the next one would be there is a constructor that takes canvas context. Then there is like all the different functions, but we're interested presumably in the one. Okay, so there is a class JS confetti, constructor, loop, queue animation. Oh, there you go. Add confetti.
Yep.
It receives a confetti config.
Oh.
And there is a confetti radius. Is that the one? Yeah, confetti radius. So confetti radius, but presumably.
At some point, it must be set to mean something.
Yeah, so it looks like it passes that radius into a confetti shape object, so class. So if you click on that on GitHub, it actually allows you to see that confetti shape. Confetti radius. So radius is defined as an X and Y point. Interesting.
Wow, this is
sleuthing.
way more involved than I realized. I thought it was just going to be like either pixels or M's, but no. I mean, it would probably help if I knew more about Canvas than I do.
Yeah, I think that's what.
More than nothing.
So you kind of create. Like, what's the GDPR?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, I'm not very familiar with. With
this
Canvas.
has given me another idea for a stream.
Canvas API.
Learning Canvas.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, let's continue.
Well, there you go. It's presumably a property that you pass into Canvas somehow. But, if you want to find out, that's how you do it. Yeah. Just read the GitHub
stuff. So anyway, yeah, you can make massive confettis or medium confettis or all sorts of other exciting things. Let's do this.
And kind of that's how you can also find some undocumented things that the code can do. Like in, the doc can say one thing that you can do, but if you are looking through code on GitHub, you can maybe find something else, like Easter eggs or something. Yeah.
So you can also change the confetti colors, which is quite nice. So I guess, I'm not sure, I think these are the, no, they're actually not. This is an array of pretty pinks. But instead of that, I will go for black like my soul. Yeah. Woo. And just to break it up, let's have some hot pink. Can't go wrong with hot pink.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Maybe some gold in there. Oh, crikey, what are we doing? Right, maybe some gold. But don't forget the coin marks. Nice combo. If I had my own country, I'd use those colours for the flag. Are we planning a React Native course? Not in the immediate pipeline, but probably eventually. Yeah. So you can do that. And you can also do Confetti number.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what the default is, but let's...
Well, we can look it up.
So let's have 5. Wow. Or...
Huh.
Or let's do 1,000. Millions of confettis! Yay! Super cool. But the coolest thing of all is you can also use emojis for these confettis.
I knew you would say that.
Yeah. So now I know this because of Sarah.
Okay.
I
think you need to pass it to add confetti function as well as a property.
Hang on. We can grab
the whole
emojis. The whole thing? No.
Oh, no, just the property. Yeah.
I already had that, I think. Well, where does it go? Here?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I don't know.
Yeah, but you need to say emojis.
Yeah. Emojis. But, of course, we will have additional tigers and bunnies. Right.
Okay.
Is that just kind of... Yeah.
Whoa. That's not what I expected. I think you need to, confetti radius, you probably should do that property. Whatever.
No, you can make them really small. Oh, that didn't work.
Actually, no, probably.
I think it's because here they've got emoji size, so we probably need to do that. But emoji size 1. Maybe that's too small.
Maybe a 10.
Whoa! Tiny bunnies and tigers for the win. And elephants. Good plan.
You can't see the elephants.
Yeah, okay. Somewhere in the middle.
Whoa.
Maybe the thing need to bring them out. Oh, look at them go. Beautiful.
Right.
Yes.
Well, actually, let's have a look. What was that we wanted to know? What's the default? Oh, what's the default confetti number? So yeah, you can probably just on the homepage. I would just go to search in this repository for confetti number, and over here. Oh, I think that kind of index TSX. So that's a README number. I think that kind of...
So although this is written in TypeScript, you don't need to be using a TypeScript file, do you?
No, because it's the benefit of TypeScript is that it gets transpiled into JavaScript. So it's just run JavaScript.
Good.
So where is this confetti args used?
What do you think confetti args means?
Hang on, that's the page for the site for JS Confetti. So confetti config, confetti's number. Okay, there you go. Confetti config. Where's that come from? Confetti config. So it looks like you're passing it. All emojis. Default emoji number. Default confetti number. So if we search for that variable, I should probably do it. Constants. Oh, there you go. Source constants. There you go. So there are all the initial shape radius is 6. So default confetti number is 250. Emoji number is 40.
So can you have confettis and emojis then? Because it seems like there weren't any confettis showing on when I had emojis.
I think just previously when we searched for something. you can have, so confetti number variable is set as confetti number, or if you have emojis, an emoji number, or it defaults to a confetti number.
So you can't have both.
Well, confetti number is defined either or, but I don't know if you can have both or not. So I would need to, well, we would need to have a look through it, but on the first look, I don't think so.
On that, I saw
Yeah.
like the speed or something, or how far they can go. So does that mean you can also change that?
Where is that? Did you see that?
I don't think it was on this one. You had.
Oh, it was probably in the constants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max.
Free falling object acceleration. Whoa, what is that? In drag force coefficient. Oh wow.
This is
Fascinating.
like rocket science stuff.
There is a lot. Yeah, Canvas.
Rotation, slowdown, acceleration.
Canvas is a very involved API. So, wow. Min drag force. Yeah, so I suppose you can. I suppose you can.
So how would we change the free falling object acceleration
Well, it's,
if we wanted to?
I don't know if that change is. So the constants are exported, but I am not sure whether you can actually update them. Some of the constants can be just set for, but they're not exposed for you as a library user to use. For white screens. Okay, so look at that. So there is. Sorry, so I just saw that this comment that you can the confetti adjust to the side of the screen. That's pretty clever. Anyway, so confetti speed. There is plus. So I don't think you can actually adjust this variable. But I wonder if you can probably confetti speed, update position. We're just looking through this variable name. Canvas with random confetti speed. Generate random number. Okay, so looks like okay, confetti speed cannot be adjusted.
Michael LaRocca has a question. I added the JS confetti dependencies in a Scrim and the code you added, but I'm getting syntax error, cannot use import statement outside a module. And then Sarah says, try adding type equals module to your script tag.
Right, I see. So did Michael add it in Scrimba?
Does say, added it in a Scrim. And it's getting syntax error. What could be the cause?
Yeah, so I would just double check if you add it as a dependency here, or you added it as.
Oh, so it needs to be on the sidebar rather than as a
so
link
not
tag, I think?
So not as a CDN tag as it says on the website. You can do it as a CDN tag as well. So let's just continue. I think somewhere on the main page it should say the same thing. So you can do so you can do this, I suppose, like that.
There's no way to delete that. Oh, there is.
You need to right click on it, remove module. But I think it's so now it would say unknown require, and I think so that was like
That's because in our JS we've imported it.
So
Something different.
I think you need to say type.
So this is what Sarah's saying.
Was that type module?
Only require JS confetti. I think it's because it's like across 2 lines, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know why though. There's something wrong with that script tag, isn't there? Isn't there?
Yeah. Type module. Oh, maybe. Yeah. So the source is added. I think I need to add it after the source. No? Oh, I can't remember now. Script type. Yeah, I can't remember now how to add it via CDN.
Go to JS.
So to enable this, you need to. Okay, let's go with this. Import statement JS with CDN script tag. How do you import a package from CDN script tag? Okay, script, yes, import like that. Okay. Go to. Okay, so you presumably have to. I wonder if. Well, yeah, you can grab it from window. I wonder if there is some kind of way of. Script type module. It should work, but I wonder if it doesn't work because of some kind of internal Scrimba thing.
Anna's saying, I used the CDN script and didn't need to import it in my JS.
Oh, interesting. So you just do that? Is it more like... Well, yeah.
That's what
I think it's... I think the type module should work if you're using this on a local thing. But it's like a Scrimba thing. I'll just add this back.
Yes.
Okay. There. We're back in business.
Beautiful. Yes. I was wondering if you could use images instead of these. What happens if you don't use emojis? Oh. Wow.
Wow, it could be like a soup.
Okay. See? Oops. Sorry. God, you never realise how long a word is until you need to do this. Okay. Maybe fewer. So Scrimba is
maybe like
7 letters?
Maybe like 50.
70. Then we'll get 10 of each, in theory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome stuff. But yeah, my idea is I didn't think this was going to work, but now I think maybe it might.
I don't know. I don't think you can pass an image like an emoji. Can you?
Don't know. Let's find out. Picture of pumpkin.
So you need to upload it to Scrim.
Which I will. Pumpkin. Let's make it a bit smaller because I know people can only see the other window at the moment. Okay, 200 pixels. Okay, and then upload pumpkin.
Okay. What happens when you click on pumpkin?
Nothing.
Oh, it doesn't show. Okay.
So maybe one day. Okay, just to check that this is working. Image source equals pumpkin .jpg alt equals tuxedo cat. Oops. And then pumpkin.
Okay.
So that works.
That works.
That is the correct URL.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where I'm going with this. So would it just be
No, I think.
Oh, no,
Yeah, see, that's just a string. You need to somehow import it.
But into what though?
Well,
No, I think.
and so if I just give it an ID. Right, and now I can just say.
All right, yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, and that equals document dot get element ID. Again.
So now you have grabbed that image.
Yeah, so if I just pass this whole image tag into it. Oh, nope, that didn't do it.
You need to like curly,
Oh, I see. It's string.
it?
I don't think. No, I think if you string interpolator, it's just gonna go.
I think it's gonna work.
No,
I think it's gonna work. I have faith.
Nah, I don't think
It's gonna work.
No, because
Hold on, what are you actually getting?
so an emoji is an emoji is a separate object though. It's a separate thing.
You're getting like image element or something?
Yes, it's like HTML element. I don't think you can pass an image, but actually,
It was worth a shot.
can you pass an image?
Really, I guess we want to know how to pass an image to Canvas, which comes back to us not knowing anything about Canvas.
Yeah, I think it's like if you what is an emoji? What is an emoji?
Isn't it just a string?
No, I mean, if you ask what's an emoji, I'm not going to get a very good answer, am I? So
Emoji data type or something.
Yeah.
I think it is just a string though.
Look at store an emoji character. No. Okay. How to create a custom
Ringtone. Wow.
Wow, really? People still do that?
That's a blast from the past.
How to make your own emoji. And where you can use them, okay?
So we can make a pumpkin emoji.
Yeah, so I wonder if we can do that. Slack, iMessage, this looks like you have to upload it. I know that it's like there is a committee that confirms emojis and stuff, but I wondered if like you can create this emoji just to use locally or something.
Well, we have a pumpkin emoji in the Scrimba Slack chat.
So it must be some kind of PNG or vector graphic or something that you can then create yourself and then pass it in.
So that is an image.
Yeah, but it's kind of in the format that JS Confetti can interpret as an emoji.
Yeah.
So you kind of pass some kind of vector graphic to it. I don't know, but that would have been my guess. But it looks like HTML elements. It doesn't get them.
Dave sums it up. I really don't think the library is set up to use images as pieces of confetti.
Yes, I mean that would have been.
It would seem not. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. Emojis, it's just Unicode. Yeah, probably.
I think that those will still act like an image. Yeah. Ooh, if you save it as an SVG, you can use it in Canvas. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Can you save a JPEG as an SVG though?
Yeah. Oops. Share screen. Right, here's pumpkin. Rename .svg. It's going to be that simple, defo.
I don't think so. No.
No.
It's not. It's not. I think
Convert. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Convert JPEG SVG.
I mean, is it going to be like one of these? Oh wow, look at that.
You need another dependency to do it.
I mean, maybe.
But that's a whole lot of work.
Is it?
Evidently.
Oh no. Okay.
Well,
Oh well.
one for the weekend.
Oh well.
Oh man, you want to take it into Adobe Illustrator, get Illustrator to trace it and save it out as your SVG. You can also do like Figma, I believe.
Yeah, okay. Maybe not.
Maybe not, but
yeah, that's why
theoretically possible. Very interesting. Yes.
Oh boy. It's just as simple as saving it as an SVG.
So, for now, what emojis should we put in? Let us know in the chat, because we will have to settle for the already existing emojis. Put your favorite emoji into the chat and let us know what you want. What do you want, Michael? Which one is speaking to you?
Is there a palm tree? I'll put a palm tree.
There sure is. Do you want with water?
Yes.
Or okay. Nice.
Why would I want just a palm tree? Who wants just a palm tree? Of course you want the island around as well.
Why are we going null? Console of pumpkin, maybe.
Yes, then let's not love pumpkin.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But more than 7, I think. 300. More. Ooh.
Very neat library.
Wrinkly stars. Says Anna. And Dave requests a coconut.
No, I see. I set people in the tropical mood, or is that maybe just very, very hot UK?
Coconut. There's a cockroach. Yeah. Yeah. How are you? Says enjoy life. I'm enjoying life. Ooh, pineapple. More tropical puff. Alright, ready?
I think you need to.
Unexpected characters. Oh. Too many. Can't see the beautiful tropical goodness. Alright, this is going to be the final.
You're not sharing the screen now. Oh no.
Actually, that's a good thing, because now I can reveal and a nice suggestion from Leon F. Ooh, a banana. How many fruits can we put in? Banana. And this, I guess you'd call it cow. No. Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed learning about how to use this package. Yeah.
Very nice.
If you have any ideas of what we can code in our next Friday code along, let us know. We'll look into it. Any closing thoughts?
No. Enjoy Friday, everyone.
Or your Saturday, if it's already Saturday.
Yes, of course. Because it might be.
Or whatever day you are enjoying now. Next week. Actually, it's the week after.
Yes.
I will be talking to Cameron. He used to be a recruiter and is now a developer. Talking about tech job red flags to avoid. So, yeah, come along, listen in.
Wow, that'll be interesting.
Indeed. Ask your questions to Cameron. I'm sure he will have lots of interesting, useful advice that could save you a whole world of pain.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit subscribe and maybe the thumbs up button as well. And
yes.
see you very soon. Keep coding.